Hi everyone, welcome to day 11. So my question today is around cryptocurrency because for some reason on my FYP on TikTok, I came across a live and this guy, it was like he looked like a elderly like finance guy who he was doing a live on crypto, and it just kind of like every time I come across like anything dealing with Bitcoin or crypto, I just like have this urge to avoid it because I'm not fully understanding it, and I was just hoping to go through the next 50 years of my life sticking to like whatever digital currencies that we have right now, or in cash and coin and credit card. But I think it's probably going to be happening here soon. So the first question I went with is, what is good about crypto? So what's good about crypto is the witch. This is number 5, which is the Hierophant. And so here I would say what's good about it is it's like new, but it's also tradition, because it's like people who normally would be like the finance guys and like the people who normally run business are now investing and creating their own cryptocurrency. And the new administration here in 2025, I think it's just Musk, and he's not even part of the, well, I guess he might be part of the administration. It's either Musk and Trump, or one of those started Dogecoin. I can't remember which one at this point, but anyways, so it's just going to become more and more out there. So I was like, I just better understand what's going to be happening. So I think that's what this is talking about. It's like pushing, it's like traditional, but the way that tradition pushes innovation. So it's like out of the box, but it's like out of the box when it comes to like the mainstream kind of people who dictate things anyway, are going to be dictating. So I don't know how that's good. I guess it's good because it's people who know to a certain extent how to structure new financial instruments. That's very debatable, but I don't know. I might have to pull a clarifier on that one. The not so great is the 8 of Knives, which is rumination. And I think that when there's anything new, a lot of us, like the rest of us who don't found new currencies, have to like play catch up, right? Like we have to understand what's going on. And none of us really understand other than like receiving it and then spending it, or like saving it like we do with our current cash. But no one really knows how to like use it for themselves, how to invest it, how to grow it, how to potentially start their own like crypto fund. I don't know. So I think that's what it's going to be, is just like overthinking, a little bit of overwhelm. And the knives are swords. So yeah, so it's like we can't take the blindfold off, but we might be a little overwhelmed. And a way that I can like stop being afraid of it and stop like avoiding it is the 6 of Cups, which is innocence, cute. So I would say here it's like anything else. It's a form of currency. Anyone can learn it. It might, like, I just don't think it's different in that it's a different form of currency, and it's going to be purely digital. And there's going to be a lot of Wild West stuff going on right now. And most of us, like, I don't have money to like go and like, start investing in crypto. And yeah, so it's still like, the early adopter phase, like they say in technology. It's kind of the same idea. And it is a technologically based currency. And apparently with like I'm just using crypto as like an overall umbrella term for all the new digital currencies. So Bitcoin, what's the other one? Blockchain. So apparently there's, you know, when it comes to like environmental talks, these currencies use a lot of hardware and a lot of power apparently. So that's concerned a lot of like climate activists. So anyways, so with the Six of Cups, I would just say, like, we know, like, I know what it is. It's a form of currency. And if I wanted to learn it, I can ask other people who won't shame me for my questions and just start learning about it, I guess. Honestly, I'm not very ready to start learning about it. But yeah, we'll see. Hold on one second. So to clarify the Hierophant for what's good about cryptocurrency, I haven't used this, I don't think, in an actual poll. The Windrose by Aya Rosen. And I'm just gonna pull a clarifier. I think this is already, yeah, it's already shuffled. So what I'm clarifying is the Hierophant on why is it good? Why is crypto good? Because usually, like, I still think of the Hierophant, at least for me, as being like it's structure, but it's structure according to people who that kind of structure helps support, which is not a lot of us, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think this is the, hold on. So this is the King of Cups, and in Aya Rosen's book, and again, I'm using this to clarify this card as to why crypto is good. What this is telling me is that, in her book it says, it talks about maturity and being level-headed and being like reasonable and like having that level of maturity in the things that you endeavor. And so I think that that could be good, because maybe it's a type of currency, maybe not right at this moment, but maybe it's a type of currency where it's a lot more accessible for people to like trade on. Maybe like you don't have to have, like you may not be going through the traditional bank structure. There may not be as much red tape, so it can be accessible to anyone with a computer, or a phone or any type of technological device, or even just access to one. So you can go to a library, maybe do your crypto stuff. So maybe that's what this is saying, because it's really interesting, because this is like also, like, I like how this is a feminine representation and it's the Hierophant, but it's the witch. So it's like, it may be also good for people who are not of the mainstream. So it kind of, we can create our own traditions around that. So you don't have to be like a master at finance to understand crypto in the future. Like you don't, like if you just use like a level head and approach it in that way and like not get too overwhelmed, then maybe it can help in ways that traditional finance hasn't been able to. So maybe that's what it's saying. Anyways, interesting. So I was gonna pick like an oracle today from Ask and It Is Given. I just got it secondhand. And so this is like the Abraham Hicks decks. Sorry, I hear my nieces. And okay. So in my appreciation, I offer no resistance. So what this is saying is that, like, I think it's synonymous with, I guess it's not synonymous with gratitude, but it's like, you're kind of like, oh, well, like when you are able to see things in your present moment that are going well for you, even when the shit's really hitting the fan, then your vibe stays pretty even keel. It doesn't have to be like super positive, but it doesn't also have to dip down to being negative, which is always a good reminder for me. And with this deck, I was just seeing how it like works out. So these are the backs, and like each one has a write-up. They're like 60 cards. I really like the art, and a lot of their decks are like this. It's really cute. Anyways, but I hope y'all are doing well, and I look forward to seeing y'all's videos. And I think next time I'll do this on Instagram. I got rid of my account a while ago, so anyways, I'll stop rambling. I'll talk to y'all soon.